In this week's episode, we're going to talk about why no one cares what kind of coach you are. If you go on LinkedIn and you look at the headlines that coaches have, they're really interesting. Let's be fair, who is actively marketing and doing it successfully? I can tell that from looking at their LinkedIn headline. One of the things that we really care about are our qualifications. We really care about them. Other coaches care about them. But here's the thing, our clients don't care. If you go to LinkedIn and have a look at some headlines for coaches, what I mean by headlines is the bit that says the coach's name and then underneath it a little bit about them. That space can be referred to as internet real estate. So it's your little piece of the internet that gives you an opportunity to talk about who you are and what you do. As coaches, we can get very wrapped up in our qualifications. And to us, they're very important. We think they're very important. But here's the rub. Our clients don't really care about those things. They don't care at all. And so when we are marketing, if that name that follows us around on LinkedIn, what I mean by that is when you comment on somebody else's post, it shows your name, whatever you've written there, and when wherever you appear on LinkedIn, your name and those few words underneath your name appear. If you filled those up with stuff that doesn't matter to your potential client, then you're wasting your little piece of internet real estate. So if you've written Sarah Short and then a list of random acronyms, random to your client, very important to you and to other coaches, all the different qualifications we've got, all the different memberships of all the different professional bodies that we've got, and especially what it is that we've decided to call ourselves, you're wasting precious space, precious resource, because that little bit of internet real estate should be not about you, but about what you can do for your client. And so you need to have a good long look at what you think to be important in terms of your marketing and to decide whether or not that thing is actually important to your client. So let me explain exactly what I mean. If you are, for example, an ICF PCC coach, if you're another ICF coach, we all know what that means. We know what a PCC is. We know that means, you've got a lot of hours tucked under your belt and that you're probably a very proficient coach. From a client perspective, they don't know what the ICF is, and they almost certainly don't know what PCC means. The hours it took to get to that level of qualification is irrelevant to them. They don't care about that. What they care about is one thing and one thing only, and that is what's in it for them. Now, they don't know that ICF PCC means that you're a great coach and that you've got lots of experience. They don't know that. And so people who list really long lists of qualifications, these acronyms, what they're doing is making themselves the star of their marketing show, and that's the wrong end of the telescope. You are not the star of your marketing show. Your client is the star of your marketing show. When you look at the kind of titles that people give themselves, people who have agonized over what to call themselves, they are not really very meaningful to a potential client. So before I started making this video, I did a quick once round LinkedIn, and I saw mindset coaches and transformation coaches and change coaches, and I looked at that and thought, aren't all coaches mindset, transformational and change coaches? Isn't that what coaching is? And then I saw things like cognitive behavioral coach and various sort of titles of qualification coach plus executive coach plus, and it went on and on and on and on and on. And all of those things only mean something to you and to other coaches. And unless your target audience is other coaches, it's a waste of space. It's a waste of time. You could be using that space for something far more helpful. If you go and look at my LinkedIn headline, it has my name and the name of my company, because my company now has a very good reputation, and if people are looking for it, they will find it by searching for it, and they will find me. And underneath my name and the name of my company are details of who I work with and what it is that I do for them. And that's what you should be doing too. That little piece of internet real estate should be being used so that when somebody who fits your ideal client profile sees it, they go, oh, that's me. That person that they're describing, who is the person that they help, I am that person. And they'll start to pay attention to you. Go to wherever you market yourself, be it LinkedIn or be it Facebook or wherever it is, and check to see, are you making the most of the little piece of internet real estate that's yours? And if you're not, how can you amend it so that you are? Don't worry about what to call yourself, because it's not the thing that's important to your client. What's important to your client is what is it that you do that is a direct benefit to them. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a single episode. I really look forward to helping you thrive in your coaching business.